With each new revelation, Diddy's shady past is being vividly exposed in court, and the chaos surrounding his trial only gets worse. Chrissy Rock doesn't seem to be scared of the mess, and everybody who has ever been close to him feels the heat, suddenly. She purportedly alleges that she was tricked into going to one of Diddy and Yung Miami's notorious kickoff parties, only to be left hanging like leftovers from the day before. Whether she was caught off guard or there are more unofficial films circulating, Chrissy seems a bit too eager to join in on the fun at a Diddy event. In the tumultuous time of her sporadic romance with her child's father is Blueface, who is currently incarcerated. Rumor has it that Chrissy ended things permanently after discovering that Blueface was cheating again. Presenting Yung Miami, also known as Chrisean, who allegedly invited Chrissy to the party to help her get over her heartbreak. However, it seems that the intended pick-me-up went awry. It is not comfortable. Imagine Diddy kneeling like she was queen, kissing her cheeks, and praising her for everything. It's odd to have someone near the situation deserves flowers. For a first meeting, it seemed like too much energy, the kind that yells trying. Backstage, there was already a deal of turmoil. Lemuel Plummer, the founder of Zeus Network, was accused by Blueface in a recent threat of robbing Chrissy of her paycheck. If you haven't heard, Zeus Network is a streaming service that showcases viral influencers and up-and-coming celebs, most famous for its well-liked reality show, Baddies. The show's theme is a house full of uncensored, bold women and perpetual chaos. There was a lot of drama, yelling, and fighting, and Chrissy quickly gained admirers with her unpredictable demeanor and pure emotion. But Chrissy and Zeus Network's collaboration soon fell apart. After some initial conflict, Chrissy abruptly departed the show, claiming that Lemuel was not paying her what she was due. At this point, Diddy allegedly stepped in. Some see them as a hero, while others see them as a power player. Chrissy alleges that Diddy took her and Lemuel into a hidden room during the party, then grabbed Lemuel by the neck and threatened to give her the agreed-upon sum of money. This intense confrontation reportedly occurred in Diddy's property's backyard with a guest house, where no security was allowed. Chrissy describes how Lemuel was caught off guard and without any help. Diddy confronted him and warned him not to interfere with Chrissy. Chrissy later said that the strangely low wages she received from Zeus and the casting of people with personal grievances against her exacerbated tensions and of fear on the set. It should attention. It takes a plan for a man of his magnitude to just throw down. In an Instagram post that has since been taken down, Lemuel Plan member, for his part, called Chrissy's story wholly wrong and rejected the choking accusation as untrue. Lemuel opted to sidestep the topic by neither confirming nor denying the incident when he was questioned about it during the morning rush. Question with unclear remarks, typical PR mirrors and smoke, another twist. Chrissy Caressa Seafood, her purported mother-in-law, is notorious for stirring up scandal. A year ago, she began spreading reports that Chrissy was being courted to be the next guest at Diddy's infamous kickoff parties. Because saying that your prospective daughter-in-law was handpicked for a high-profile issue is the epitome of family unity, is reminiscent of the previous attempts by Diddy and Yung Miami to get Chrissy to join their group. We will be exploring this web of power conflicts and romance rumors in the upcoming podcast, taking off the outer coverings and opening each bend and contort, because the mother is an authority on this scenario. And trust me when I say that things will soon become serious. On the upcoming podcast, we will be mindful. We'll examine the possibilities behind the scenes without making fun of or insulting anyone. Remember how they kept calling Chrissy to invite her to that birthday party so she could dance with Chrisean? It felt like a covert recruitment attempt, even though Chrissy's words might have resentful or even unrealistic at the time. However, Caressa Seafold might have been correct when she asserted that Chrissy was being carefully chosen for one of Diddy's well-known K-off auditions. One commenter has accused Carrara of constantly bringing Chrissy into trouble, despite the criticism and online criticism. Maybe it's time to reconsider. The noise hides the truth. There is some proof to back up the claims that she is just jealous of Chrisean, and you can almost see the animosity radiating. Let's go back to where we came from. Between mid-2022 and mid-2023, Diddy and Yung Miami, whose real name is Carisha Brownlee, were linked. During that time, she reportedly took on the role of recruiter for Rodney Leal and Saga. In a scathing lawsuit, Diddy's former producer Rod Jones made this claim public, pointing to a particular night as especially telling. He says he was hanging out with Diddy, Yung Miami, and several of her female cousins before things went haywire. He claimed that one of Keisha's cousins went into his toilet and started having an unwanted sexual encounter with him in front of Diddy, Carisha, and a large group of others. She followed him, undressed, and tried to get on top of him after he pushed her aside and exited the restroom. But that's not all. Rod also accused someone of having ties to Yung Miami, a family member or an assistant. He further asserted that he had video proof of an unnamed R&B musician and rapper being spotted on camera with employees and children. And there are other charges as well. In the lawsuit, Keisha is described as Diddy's friend and as being intimately involved in the arrangement's drawbacks. She was allegedly managing Tussie, a pink powder that Diddy adored, and receiving a substantial monthly payment for it, according to the charges. The latest iteration of Rod's accusation even Diddy snorted lines in the changing room. Later that same day, when Diddy ran out of supplies, his primary source, Brendan Paul, a well-known drug courier, did not deliver the expected cargo. According to the lawsuit, Croatia arranged for the drug to be brought in by private aircraft as part of a purported $250,000 monthly salary when Kristen called them at that pivotal moment. Many people don't believe the innocent girlfriend tale. She hasn't been charged yet, and there are a lot of rumors going about. Unlike Cassie, who is often seen as a victim in this turbulent web, most insiders believe that Yung Miami was anything but innocent. She is seen by many as an active. She was well aware of the dark area she was entering as a player, recruiter, and problem solver. Let's talk about the act vibe that has been popular this summer to freshen things up a bit. Why are they called city girls? What's generating that bold energy? Let's investigate that next. Listen to me, one of the biggest rap groups of women in the world. What does that mean? All you need to do is enjoy yourself, live life to the fullest, and embrace every moment with confidence. Yo-Yo jumps in and says, "We act bad." In other words, attitude every day. The obvious message is, since being a city lady is a way of life that you do constantly, it's crucial to find a bad boy who fits your attitude. Yes, you read correctly. We're just out here having a time. No regrets. The best vibes negative behavior should not be capped. It is precisely achieving my objectives. Speaking my mind is the true thing. Twerking while leaning out the window and savoring the moment is something I wholeheartedly support. You're leading a loud and bold life. Bad behavior is more than simply a phrase. It's a whole attitude. So, what is the number of rounds you are running? The reason is that some people don't get it. I'm still involved in playing my game. Grind down. This is how we really work, and I want to share some street wisdom with you all. Evidence discovered when Homeland Security raided and inspected his homes revealed that he had been celebrating Greek holidays for days on end. Carisha obviously knew what was going on. We must not pretend otherwise. Yung Miami Golden does a live interview. No rumors. She said it out loud and clear. Those remarks came straight out of her mouth, and she made it quite plain. Is there anything else shocking anyone right now? Toilets, you can urinate on me right after the shower. Everything relies on how the flow of the night. She even the playful suggestion to attempt it again because of the golden shower's ambiance. It looks like there's a fire. It has also been reported that Crush was one of the women Carisha welcomed to the circle. According to reports, Shishan was engaged to the crew, but Diddy quickly cut her loose because he thought she was too erratic and worried that she might divulge secrets. After just one get-together, they broke off their friendship with her, and she was never invited again. Naturally, she hasn't been criticized online for her involvement. It seemed a mistake to bring Rock into the argument because he refused to stay silent. This whole group is intertwined, riding or dying together. It's obvious that things are becoming more heated and unpleasant. We would want to know what you think about this. Many believe Crow was getting ready for Diddy's infamous K-off sessions. Others even say she in one of them. Many others, nevertheless, have doubts about that story. How are you feeling? Remember to hit like and subscribe for more in-depth conversations, and leave your thoughts below.